Hello, children. Let's take a look at
Megaman SF3, Red Joker!
where you play as a glorified IT worker who is still attending elementary school. But you're not just any glorified IT worker attending elementary school. You're a glorified IT worker that has, by this game, saved the world from calamity twice. How did you do this? Well, you see, this game takes place in what we would call the future. Sometime around the year 2200 to be exact. And in the future, technology has expanded so far that coded programs can now materialize into the real world, manages your life, and even controls the fucking environment. That's right, your waifu can have a real waifu. From the beginning of the game, you can see that this game is very scientific. The main character you play as is very scientific. Hell, the science club in the elementary school is launching a rocket into outer space. That's right, they're doing that in elementary school. I think this is a good time to introduce our main character, Geostellar. That's right, folks, Geostellar. I guess Geostellar is a better name than Lan Hikari. And this is where I must warn you, the storytelling and overworld for this game is very JRPG-like. For example, you, the elementary school student, are not a normal elementary school student. You are a special elementary school student that has the power of main character. How, you ask? Well, 2 games ago, an alien being named Omegasis crashed into you, and instead of roaming free in space, he decided he would stay in your portable handheld device as a computer program. Not only do you have an extraterrestrial being, but you can fuse with this being to become Megaman and gain the power of 10 IT workers. And thus, you, as a Japanese main character, now have this great power to do things like monologuing, using the death of your friends for character development, and becoming overpowered when you are mad. In the most JRPG-esque way, the game starts you off doing very simple tasks, like helping kids around the elementary school, but then finishes with you stopping a giant asteroid. The plot is very good in the beginning. It is very immersive, like getting the Sakura Tree program to bloom, and helping 2 girls reconcile their friendship because one of the girls thought the other girl was ignoring her, when in reality, her text message program got attacked. But that's no matter for you, the IT prodigy. But as the game goes on, you are needlessly walking back and forth while the plot barely progresses. So many times, the task is just walk here and then walk back to where you came from, with the worst possible mechanic in JRPGs, the random encounter. I swear, there is nothing more annoying than having to do a task only to be stopped 10 times on the way there. But this game goes even further. You see, you can also get random encounters with bosses you have beaten, and they are not easy. Take a look at this time. I was getting close to finishing a very tedious task, only to be met with a random boss encounter, die, and lose all my progress. So, be sure to save often. Now is a good time to talk about the combat, which is easily the best part about this game. The combat is a hybrid between a deck builder and action RPG. You are placed on a grid, choose from a series of cards, and then fight with those cards. Essentially, the name of the game is to hit your opponents without getting hit yourself. The boss fights start off very simple, but man, it gets intense during the late game and post game boss stages. I'm talking Souls-like level boss fights where you will find yourself retrying each boss fight over and over, trying to learn the enemy's attack patterns. Or you can just grind up all the overpowered cards and play on easy mode. The assortment of bosses in this game is massive, the most of any Mega Man game. Overall, for the plot, I give this game a rating of mildly annoying, since the plot really is 8 hours of gameplay stretch to 17 hours with random encounters. The combat gets a rating of very fun, since the boss fights are very challenging, and unlike your typical JRPG, you really can't overlevel, so the game forces you to get good. Yes, you can find all the OP cards, but even with that, you have to show some skill.